but
She
you know
was
what?
cleaning house.
Here's what we can dish about. I was, and we always do. When Jimmy the Baker comes in and he brings us the crumb cake squares, lights are on fire and the phones light up and everybody just goes crazy because these squares are so super moist inside of vanilla. Imagine your vanilla pudding cake. And then on top, not just a little crumb with cinnamon imported from Europe, but a lot. Beautifully done in a size that now you can have all to yourself or shareable still. They are 3.8 ounces and you're getting 16 of them. So there's a dozen and then let's get 4 more. And you just let us know what flavor you want. You can also get a combo. So you can get all 16 in the blueberry. They're individually packaged. They of course have that beautiful wrapping paper around and he talks about that being the secret to why it's so delicious or one of the reasons. Here's the cinnamon. Imported European cinnamon, of course, all 16 in the cinnamon. Or this is the one that Alberti and I say, jump on, always, half and half. So you heard that music. One time only means this is a show only price. This price is good for 2 more hours and 11 minutes. Then this price goes up. And this is the lowest price you'll see for 6 months. So February, March, April, May, June, July. Won't see a lower price if we even have them. And that's why we're super excited to bring it to you. M83662. So for breakfast with coffee, tea, or with, you know, wine, of course, because we learned that you can have biscottis too. And if you wanted to have like a little crumb cake and a biscotti tower, you could. Let me welcome in Jimmy the Baker because he is here bringing us, I mean, these crumb cakes, every time they're on, they go crazy. And we get to choose flavor. Jimmy the Baker, nice to see you.
Yes.
Jimmy!
Good to see you. What's up?
Yes.
Jimmy was doing this. He was like, it was like Rocky before getting in the ring.
All of a sudden.
Jimmy, listen, we in many cases, I would sit here and go, wait a minute. You made the cake smaller, but you actually did this because of customer request, right? Because like, people are like, I want to eat the whole thing myself.
So I like to bake big because when you bake big, you bake moister. And so over the past 2 years, it really started to accelerate this year, this past 6, 7 months. So many phone calls, so many emails and what have you on our site asking us, can you please make stuff smaller? You know, I don't want, here's the big one. Okay, here's our regular size one. So I went, this
Only
is
a scotch.
this is 6.5. It's just a scotch smaller, but it's like a single serve, maybe a serve and a half. This way when you eat it, correct, something like that. And it's really responds to the QVC customer. Cinnamon crumb, and this is really I wanted to make like a delicate, it's a cross between a coffee cake and a blueberry muffin, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
And no crumb topping on the blueberry. It's a straight blueberry coffee cake, if you will. And what you're gonna notice right away, I made a big judgment call here. I put the blueberries on the top of each one because I wanted to guarantee the same amount of blueberries in each tea cake. So you get the sour cream coffee cake on the bottom, you get the blueberries on top. When you bite into this, you're going to get plenty of blueberry. It's a slight, you're going to get the play between the sour cream, the vanilla, little touch of vanilla here and lemon here and there. But big fat, let me get my blueberries.
Okay, so now wait a minute. Wait. Okay. I have a question, Chef Jimmy the Baker. Can you be a chef and a baker? You can, but I'm going to call you Jimmy the Baker. You just said is the blueberry sour cream cake and the cinnamon is vanilla pudding cake?
Yes. All of our crumb cake, coffee cake, whatever, we opt whenever we use fruit, we like to use sour cream coffee cake. It's a slightly heartier coffee cake. It'll hold the fruit up nicely. The fruit doesn't sink in and all that stuff.
Got it.
The crumb cake is the pudding cake is really our signature product. That speaks to moisture. And that speaks to process. And as you'll see, as usual, we're putting, looky birdie, I got all my crumbs here. Look, I took crumbs.
Oh, how much do I love that.
He just said looky birdie.
I would literally.
I'm on the screen and he says looky birdie.
I would literally dive into that. It's so good.
So our crumb topping, same deal. We're putting the crumb topping on by hand, and our crumb toppers know that we like nice big chunks of crumb on top.
Yep.
This is really what I'm going to say is a kinder, gentler crumb cake, coffee cake setup for those of you. I'm answering your request. I think at first I said no, but you know what? I have to listen to what everyone's asking me for, and I said, listen, I want to be able to put something in my kid's lunch without giving him 7 ounces of cake. You know,
What do you think,
I want to have
Verity?
something in.
Yeah. What do you think, Verity? Oh, I caught
what do
him while
I
he was
think?
eating. Yeah.
First of all, I am like the purist when it comes to Jimmy coffee cakes. I literally want the cinnamon cake every single time. It's so delicious, and you will not find a better cinnamon coffee cake anywhere on the planet. Hands down, the best. That's why he always, his customers love him. Like, that's why he's voted best breakfast food here at QVC, right? Today, I will tell you, I am also torn between the blueberry and this, because the blueberry really is, like you said it best, Jimmy, a cross between a blueberry muffin and a cake. So if you love like the heft of a muffin, the lightness of a cake, the blueberries that like give you that like burst of flavor, like it's beautiful. It's just perfection. And that's, I think, the hardest thing to do, is to make things simple and perfect. And Jimmy has done it here.
And you know what? So here, and because both of them are simple and perfect in their own way, right? Like the quintessential cinnamon crumb cake, but then you've got one with fruit. If you're feeling like, I don't really want to do crumb, I want to do something that, you know, has the bright and kind of vivid nature of fruit, then you can get the combo. Let me give you an update on what's happening, because now we have 2 hours and 6 minutes to get this home at this price. That makes it $2 and... Always my writing is, I think it's $2.32 a cake. $2.32. It's either that or $2.22, but I think it's $2.32. Right? I'm like reading my writing. And here's the story. You can get all 16 in the blueberry, but we have no auto delivery, I just noticed. So what we have is what we have. So that's all blueberry is an option. We have all 16 in the cinnamon crumb. And then we have the combo, which is half and half. And Frank, did you want to give me an update? We started with 4,000. All blueberry. Oh, I have 500 remaining. Oh, yeah. All cinnamon. Last call. The combo, 800 to go around, and then that is it. Like, go combo, $9.30. Each one of these, $2.32. Like, you couldn't go to the, as you say, the Mega Buck store. Like, $2.32 gets you nothing. Like, there's no, I don't think there's anything to buy at that Mega Buck store.
You can't go to the bodega and get one of these for $2.32. I mean, I grew up in New York City. But Jimmy, let me ask you this one question, because there are 16 of these. Yeah. So if, you know, many people think like, oh, do I have to eat all 16 of these in like 10 days? No. These can go in the freezer for how long, and then how do we defrost them?
Thank you for asking, because this is really, you're welcome. Thank you, Bertie.
You're welcome.
This is really important. Come on, pay attention.
Buckle up. We're in school now. It's like, pay attention.
Focus. I want you to keep the blueberry either in the freezer or in the refrigerator. You can keep it out at room temperature, but I have to insist, this eats better chilled. These are cultivated, big fat, and that's a perfect one to illustrate my point. There's a lot of blueberry on top. I'm a little bit concerned. We really wrestled with this, because when we put the blueberries in the coffee cake turned all blue. Not everyone had blueberry in it, so I said, you know what? Just like we do with the regular crumb, we're going to target it. So I want you to put them in the freezer or the refrigerator. Okay. This is, it's hard for me to say microwave them and heat them up. Some people like that. I like to eat anything with fruit in it. I like to eat slightly chilled.
Me too.
The cinnamon crumb cake.
You can put a little heat on the cinnamon.
You could pop. Yeah, this is the one that you want to put in the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds. It peels. Oh, by the way, the paper, it's still the same story. We're baking in paper because you're not conducting heat that well. And as you can see on the sides of the cake, that there's no searing. Right. There's just no searing on the side of the cake. This particular baking cup really bakes it nicely, bakes it nice and pale on the outside. Everyone is like the center cut. This is the one that you want to stick in the, you only need like 10 or 15 seconds in the microwave.
I'll show you on the underside here.
We have fewer than 900 across all choices now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's, if you're just joining us, you slid in under the wire, so welcome on in. Me and Alberti, and you're seeing Jimmy the Baker, we're all here for you for 2 hours, but this is a show-only price. So we have like a couple show-only price items in the show. This is it. You've got 2 hours and 2 minutes for all blueberry is a choice, all cinnamon, imported European cinnamon, or the half and half. We started though with 4,000 and we have fewer than 900 to go around. And at $9.30, a lot of people are dropping them in their cart and checking out. As Jimmy just said, the blueberry, perfect chilled. The cinnamon, you want a little bit of heat on, like maybe you can put a little bit of heat on it. And the story is, I'm sorry, as we were showing you, because there's a paper Jimmy was saying, there's not singe or burning on the bottom. Each one of them is
Isn't
like
it
golden
wonderful?
and beautiful.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. They're so pretty. And we asked for them to be, maybe not 6.5 ounces. So they're just shy of a 1/4 pound. So they're 3.8 ounces. So these are still 1 person or 1.5. I would share half with Alberti.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would share half
Yeah.
with you.
So,
My
are these
gosh, that's
dunkers?
actually, it's so satisfying. I can barely eat it. Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Are these, would you say this coffee cake is a dunker?
Oh.
Wow.
Is it a
You stumped
dunker?
us. Did you see us all of a sudden get
know.
quiet? We were like, dunking.
Bertie's
I
like,
mean,
Bertie's like,
Ice cream I've done.
Yeah, I haven't
Chocolate
ever
sauce
dunked.
I've done. Dunked
is this
the
a
cake?
dunker? No, dunk in your coffee.
Yeah, I know.
Just like a quick dip in the coffee.
Will it
do a
hold
quick dip.
together? Will it hold together,
Maybe
Jimmy? You
that's-
tell me.
I would do a quick dunk. I might
quick
do
dunk.
A quick dunk.
A quick dunk. Okay.
But then again, I'm Italian. I'm from Long Island. That's what we do, So
you
it's-
dunk. If there's
But to me, it's a dunk, and then you get the crumbs in the coffee. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think if it came with instructions, I'd love that you said I'm a dunker. So,
He's
because
laughing.
there's
He's
so
laughing.
much
He's going
crumb.
to be dunking later. You know
We're
you're
all
going to
gonna
be
be dunking.
dunking up Bertie.
You know it
Our
in my
question
wine.
is, can we dunk in wine? It isn't, can we dunk in coffee or what have you? So if the crumbs are crumbling off, maybe you wait and take a couple of crumbs. But if it isn't crumbling, then you dunk really quickly and then you go. Right, Jimmy? Is that right?
I would not dunk the blueberry.
Oh.
Listen,
Blueberry, I
that's
would
not
just straight.
official directions.
Right, exactly.
Nobody's telling you to go dunk these. Or is he? I don't know.
Oh, look, hands on hip, Jimmy.
Oh, he's like, okay, Jimmy,
I think we're onto something here. I think we may have discovered something, a new trend.
All
Dunk-
right.
And why call it coffee
We're
cake
gonna
if
have
you
to
can't dunk it in
dunk.
coffee?
We're gonna have to try.
Try it and see if what happens.
We have to test
Frank,
it.
help us give an update. Started with 4,000. All cinnamon is sold out. The combo, 100 left. 400 blueberry, and that is it. I have no auto delivery. This is it. What we have is what we have. $2.32 per packable muffin for everybody. We're going to see Jimmy a little bit later. Thanks, Jimmy. We'll be in school with you again a little later.
Yes, thank you, Jimmy.
Oh
wait, he's ready to dunk. He was ready to dunk.
It's nonsense.
There he is.
Crazy. I think
what I'm talking
he's
about.
dunking to a rap song right now. Oh my heavens.
Jimmy's
Bye,
like
Jimmy.
Eminem.
Cool. Who's cool? Who's
Oh
cool?
my gosh.
All right,
Don't
stand the line.
encourage him.
I know. He gets us all in trouble.
He does. We're all in trouble. Always.
Okay, we have a heat and eat item for you in the show that last time this was in Gourmet Holiday, I literally lost my mind. These are chicken bites.
Yum.
And if you love